The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Taking a look at the Bulls. Phelps, he's in at point guard. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Ennis Cantor. And it's Parks in at the 2 spot.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. He looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well.
Livingston passes to Perry. Kicks it to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 7. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Kept alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
It's still early on as the new basketball season gets underway for Golden State. Here's where they stand. 7th in rebounding. 7th in opponent field goal percentage. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical, and when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
And so here is Golden State after the made shot from Insanity. Thompson dishes to Livingston. Ring shot on the way. Jump shot is good that time. Livingston's got his first 2 points. Bulls trail by 4. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He remained upbeat about their performance this season, even though it hasn't put them with the elite teams in the NBA. He said, the effort's been there, we just haven't yet gotten the results we've been hoping for. Maybe we'll see the start of something tonight. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Suns.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Warriors leading by 4. Johnson attacking. Out left to the wing. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Tomasevic, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
In the corner, it's Harris for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Eustace is checked in for.
That's it. And you know this man.
Warriors trail by 3. They've got Festus Ezeli. Johnson is out there with Thompson. And it's Perry in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Johnson in the corner. Passes it to Perry. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it to tie the game up. 5 points in the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Shoots off the screen. It falls, and 2 points from Insanity.
Well, it couldn't have been an easy call for him to switch uniforms this past offseason. Leaving a team and a city that he's called home is never easy, but he has a great opportunity here.
And to me, that's the key word, opportunity. couldn't have been easy for him to make the switch, but when you get a chance to handpick your team based on what you think is a good fit, that's hard to pass up.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for Chicago.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And it's Johnson penetrating. And there's the rejection. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
Their shot's good from Insanity.
Oh, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I don't think they can play any better, guys. I mean, they are just making it look easy out there.
Here's Azili. And the slam dunk by Johnson. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. There's a good screen. Thompson, left side. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Complete domination. What a game for Thompson. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. For Chicago, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. No good from Insanity.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more.
И тоа ќе биде тоа за првото видео на YouTube од мене.